Here are the latest updates from the K-drama and movie world. Upcoming film, Yandang. The Snitch has unveiled new stills featuring its cast. Yandang. The Snitch follows a broker who controls South Korea's drug trade, a prosecutor eager to rise through the ranks, and a detective willing to risk everything to bring down drug-related crime. As their goals collide, a high-stakes showdown unfolds. The newly released stills highlight broker Lee Kang-soo, Kang Ha-neul, who maneuvers between drug criminals and law enforcement to orchestrate the trade. By his side is prosecutor Gu Kwan-hee Yoo Hae Jin, who joins forces with Lee Kang-soo in a bid for greater power. The image of Lee Kang-soo in a prison uniform working alongside prosecutor Gu Kwan-hee adds an ironic twist. Detective Oh Sang-jae, Park Hae-jun, also takes the spotlight, known for his relentless pursuit of justice and refusal to let a target slip away. As he digs into the complex ties between Lee Kang-soo and Gu Kwan-hee, an intense confrontation looms. The stills further introduce Cho-hoon, Ryu Kyung-soo, an overconfident villain, and Soo-jin, Chae Won-bin, a fallen star whose life takes a dramatic turn, adding to the anticipation surrounding the story. Yandang. The Snitch is set to hit theaters on April 23rd. Upcoming drama Heo's Diner has teased the dynamic between Xiumin and Sae On. Based on the web novel of the same title, Heo's Diner is a fantasy rom-com about the events that unfold when Heo Gyun, Xiumin, a figure from the Joseon era, travels 400 years into present time and unintentionally starts a restaurant. Xiumin will star as Heo Gyun, a celebrated genius known for his remarkable writing skills and keen eye for aesthetics. Sae On will play the dual roles of Lee Chum, a determined and ambitious figure from the Joseon era, and Lee Hyuk, the youngest person to earn the title of Korean Master Chef in present day. Newly released stills show Xiumin and Sae On in both Joseon era and modern-day settings. In the Joseon era, Heo Gyun, a free-spirited thinker with bold, unconventional ideas, is seen grabbing Lee Chum's arm in the middle of a conversation. While Lee Chum tries to persuade the highly talented Heo Gyun to join his side, things don't go as planned. After unexpectedly traveling through time to the modern era, Heo Gyun meets Lee Hyuk, who looks just like Lee Chum. He greets him as if they know one another, but Lee Hyuk seems uneasy about Heo Gyun appearing at the restaurant directly in front of his own. As Lee Hyuk, a successful star chef in the modern eye, keeps a close eye on Heo Gyun, an exciting rivalry will develop between the two men. Heo's Diner is set to premiere on March 24th. The upcoming drama Karma has unveiled new stills of its cast. Based on a webtoon, Karma is a crime thriller about 6 characters entangled in an ill-fated relationship from which they cannot escape, even if they want to. The newly released stills introduce these 6 individuals, each ensnared in a cycle of misfortune brought on by their own dark choices. One still features Park Hae-soo as a witness, riding a bicycle at night and staring into the distance. His character sees a mysterious accident and agrees to a dangerous plan to cover it up. Park Hae-soo will deliver a gripping performance, capturing the deep emotions of his tangled relationships. A still of Joseon, Shin-min Ah, a surgeon haunted by past trauma, captures a tense moment as someone blocks her path, sparking curiosity about who is confronting her and why. Shin-min Ah is set to deliver a compelling performance, skillfully portraying her character's deep pain and growing desire for revenge. Lee Hee-jun commands attention in the next still with his clenched jaw and intense, enraged expression. After a failed cryptocurrency investment, his character falls deeper into debt. Desperate to escape his predicament, he searches for a way out. Another still features Gil Ryong, Kim Sung-kyun, standing behind a car with its glowing taillights at night. After losing his job, he finds himself at a life-or-death crossroads. The air of mystery in the photo raises questions about his situation. Meanwhile, Lee Kwang-soo is seen holding his head in frustration, hinting at his character's troubles. A successful doctor of Oriental medicine, he makes a mistake that leads to a major accident. Desperate to cover it up, he chooses deception, pulling himself deeper into an inescapable web of misfortune. A still of Yoo Jong, Gong Sung-yeon, who is elegantly dressed in a stylish setting, heightens curiosity about how she becomes caught up in misfortune. As the girlfriend of the man with glasses, Lee Kwang-soo, she helps him cover up the accident. Gong Sung-yeon will deliver a layered performance, adding depth as Yoo Jong assists her boyfriend in his deception. Karma is set to premiere on April 4th. Karma is set to premiere on April 4th. Upcoming drama, The Haunted Palace, has shared a sneak peek of Bona's character. The Haunted Palace is a fantasy historical romantic comedy that delves into the tale of the 8-feet-tall spirit that bears a grudge against the king, a female shaman who opposes it, and an imyugi. In Korean folklore, an imyugi is an imaginary creature that spends a millennium in water and is able to transform into a dragon upon acquiring Yuiju, magical jewel. Bona plays Yeo Ri, the only granddaughter of a famous shaman with extraordinary spiritual abilities. However, she rejects her destined path as a shaman and chooses to live a quiet life as a master eyeglass artisan. Her life takes a tragic turn when the evil spirit imyugi, unable to become a dragon, attempts to ascend to heaven by possessing her body. As a result, Yeo Ri views the imyugi, Gang Cheol-e, as her mortal enemy. Things become even more complicated when the imyugi possesses the body of her first love, Yoon Gap, Yuk Sung-jae, throwing her life and love into chaos in a romance unlike any other. The newly released stills show Bona in a graceful hanbok, radiating a calm and mysterious aura. She portrays a strong, independent character who forges her own path while dealing with complex emotions for her first love, Yoon Gap, now possessed by the imyugi. Her determined expression and steady posture capture Yeo Ri's unwavering resolve, leaving a strong impression. One intriguing still shows Yeo Ri, wrapped in plain cloth and holding bamboo, performing a ritual. With the ability to serve as a medium, she uses her spiritual powers to calm vengeful spirits causing strange occurrences throughout the capital. The Haunted Palace is scheduled to premiere in April. Subscribe to get further future updates.